Hello everybody, this is Janice. I have been wanting to make one of these chalkboard card ideas. I am going to use this on scrapbooking as well, but this is a card that I have made for one of my friends who just recently started homeschooling, and so I thought that this would be appropriate. It says, "There is nothing like staying home for real comfort," and that's a quote from Jane Austen. So let's get started. The card base came from Michael's. My friend Diana, I ran into her yesterday at Chick-fil-A, and she had been to Michael's, and they had these card bases for 30 cents, and she bought me a boatload. So I really thank her for that, because this makes things so easy. And this card does not use the Cricut at all. It really and truly is a simple card. So we have the card base and the envelope, and then and the card bases are white inside, so that's great. No need to add a white layer. I've got this Recollections gingham yellow paper, and I went around the edges and added a faux stitch, and I cut the yellow at 4.5 by 3.5, and then I went around the edges with the lemonade just to kind of give it a nice warm finished edge, so it would have the yellow all the way around. And to do my faux stitching, I use the Jelly Roll pens from Sakura and the faves. And I love my Lemonade Distress Ink, which was from the summer seasonal Distress Ink collection. Okay, and then this gets layered on a black piece that is cut 3 5/8 by 4 5/8. And then this piece is going to get a piece of twine. Well, kind of a cluster, or I'll show you how I did that to get this little bunch of cord. I'll show you how I did that. If you've been following my YouTube videos for a while, then you've seen this before. But I haven't done it in a while, and I have so many new subscribers. I wanted to show you again a little technique that I do. You can use Scotch tape, or you can use washi, or you can just use your ATG to do this, but I use this for ribbon or rope or anything. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a nice length. I'm just going to test it out here and see how much I need. I need more than that. There's about 15 or so inches to be able to tie a nice bow. So that's about right. Maybe 15 or 16 inches. I don't really measure, I just kind of eyeball it. And this is an American Crafts baker's twine that I had bought quite some time ago at not Home Goods, TJ Maxx, out in Port Orange. I remember that. I was in Port Orange, and they had one of those Marshalls / Home Goods, and I don't have one of those near my house, so of course I had to investigate, you know, do some research. It's all for the sake of research, is what I say when I go snooping around in places like that. Okay, so now I'm going to take my block, and this happens to be a 3x3 block. It's a thick one. This is a close to my heart one. That's where I got my first. That's why I started with the clear stamps, was with close to my heart. So I'm going to tie a regular bow, and I love it because the block serves as a, you know, a helper. When I try to do this around cardstock, it's just not sturdy enough and I get frustrated, so I want to avoid that at all costs, right? Frustration. And so now I'm just going to trim the tails. And I might need it to be even smaller. That one wants to just keep. Okay. So we'll leave it like that for now. And then what you do is you slip it off of the block and cut it on this side, because I like to put the bow over to the side, and then grab that, because that's going to get wrapped around to the back. Now I'm probably going to have to, well, let's just use our other layers. These are all going to get layered together. Now for this one I did one extra layer. I felt like it needed something to pop off of this yellow, so I added a red square. This one is 3 by 3, the black, which is going to be our chalkboard. And then the next one is 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. And then the next one is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And that will go here, and I want that bow kind of just about there. So we're going to take our Scotch tape. I'm going to use the Scotch tape for now. Oh no. Okay, there we go. And we'll just tape it to the back. Just whatever method you want to use. If you want to just put a little bit of ATG right there, that works as well. But I try not to put it on too tight, you know, like really push the tape down, because you might have to move it. So it's just kind of holding it in place right now. And then there's a little button that I have put a piece of twine through, and then there's a glue dot on the back, and we'll add that later. And then this whole thing gets attached to the center of our scalloped card. And I did say we weren't going to do that, so now for the chalkboard part. I have my Fiskars stamp press and a little makeup sponge, and this set that I got from Close to My Heart. You can still get it. It's a special Stamp of the Month stamp set, and it's called Home Sweet Home Stamp of the Month S1302. When you spend $50, you can get this for $5. You can get it at Carol Horton's website. I'll leave the link at the bottom. And I love this sentiment. This is my favorite one. And I'm using the Colorbox Pigment Stamp Pad in Frost White. Lately, I've just been seeing that chalkboard art everywhere. So I thought I would join the bandwagon. Because I think it's really cute, and with my background being in teaching, I found it's appropriate for me to join in. And then I'm going to make sure we get a good impression. I'm going to give that ink a chance to soak into your paper. Okay, and there it is. Then I'm going to take the little makeup sponge. I'm going to kind of grab some of this leftover ink here, and just do some smudging like it's a chalkboard that has been erased. I'm going to go around the edges and just smudge it slightly. Not enough to kind of, you know, to distort it so that you can't read it, but enough to, like I said, just look like, you know, somebody erased the chalkboard and then wrote this on it. And then we're going to take that and attach it to the white and the red. Okay, so now we've got our 3 layers. Now let's get our card base. So that's going to get adhered there with dimensional foam. Oh, I love it with the red. That's right. That was the thing to do. And then I've got my big old piece of foam adhesive. I got this from finetape.com. I think it was like $2 something. It was under $3. That's where I get my ATG as well. My ATG tape, which I only order like once a year at Christmas time. My husband gives it to me for Christmas because I get tons of it. Because he's awesome to me and spoils me. Everybody knows that. And there's this right here. For my birthday this year. Tomorrow's my birthday, February 17th, and this year for my birthday, he sent me with Robin on a scrapbook weekend, and her husband as well, because she had her birthday in January. So I would say that's probably been my best birthday gift ever. I love going on trips. So that was nice. And then we're going to add our little button there in the middle. And you know what? It's really shifting around. Oh, I should have added this. It's okay. I'll just do this. I'll make sure this is... Sorry, I bumped the camera. So I'm going to use this technique with the chalkboard book. Some layouts and stuff. Some homeschool layouts. I love it. And then, like I said, this is kind of like moving around. So I'm going to take a little mini one. And I'm just going to put it underneath here so it doesn't move. And I'm not even going to cut these. I'm going to leave them long like that. I'm going to do the same to that one. This one turned out really cute. And then last touch is to take these red bling. Uh-oh, come back here. Yes, these are my pajamas. I mean, really, if you're talking about the comforts of home, I love being in my jammies at home. It's just hard when I have to answer the door in the late afternoon and feel like I have to explain why I'm still in my pajamas. And that's it. I just added these here. My friend said all the Valentine's stuff was on clearance. I'm wondering if there's any bling left. I highly doubt it. Not that I need any, but these heart ones are so cute. I would love to have some more. Because you can always use heart bling no matter what time of the year it is. And if they're clear ones, like these ones that are clear, you can color them to whatever color you want. So like for Mother's Day, or you know, if you wanted to make them pink or purple or whatever your mom likes, green, you could do it. So there we go. There's my simple card. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Bye.